guys, and welcome back to the channel this week. From the title of this video, you should guess what we're going to be talking about in this vlog. I have a pop-up starting on Wednesday and today is Monday, so I'm just going to be packing all of my stock, preparing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically. And I'm going to be sharing any tips that I think you guys will find useful if you are going for your first pop-up and you just want to know like how to prepare and what to take with you, because it's just aside taking your clothes or a reel to a store or a market, there's a lot more that I feel you have to sort of get ready if you want to get the best outcome out of doing a pop-up in this current situation that we're in 2021. Okay, so I am going to just show you guys what I've packed, share any tips I have, and take you to the store on Tuesday, tomorrow evening, when we set up the products, how we display them. And I'm doing this pop-up in collaboration with Lone Design Club. I'm not going to be the only designer there. It's going to be an array of different independent designers showcasing clothes, accessories, jewelry. Like, it's actually always a really good time whenever I do a pop-up with them. So I'll take you guys there tomorrow and you see what the setup is like. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Let's do this. Okay, so normally I would wait till last minute to pack my products for a pop-up, which is such a terrible thing to do because I end up rushing and not making enough sizes or not creating enough styles to take with me. But for the first time, this is like my second pop-up this year. I think this is my fourth or fifth pop-up since I launched my ready-to-wear brand in 2019. For the first time, I'm actually packed on time. I'm still making a few sizes to take with me. I think I have like 2 or 3 more pieces that I want to quickly sew and add to the stock, but I have packed my products in here. And one tip I'll give is if you don't drive, pack your products in a luggage that you can easily roll around, something that you can easily carry, because if you're going to take a taxi or an Uber that will drop you in front of the place and you don't have anyone going with you to watch your stuff, you want to quickly get out of the car, grab your stuff and take them into the store. We don't want theft happening. So I have this duffel bag. In this duffel bag, I've packed accessories, my scrunchie, so smaller things that I could easily just throw around my shoulder while I drag this big luggage where majority of my stock is. Now I folded everything nice and neatly and I've tagged the bags. This is another tip. I've tagged the bags with my big Kim Dave label, because when you're doing pop-ups with more than one brand and you have to put your things in the stock room, there are going to be days that you won't be in store and people need to find your stuff to give to customers. So tagging your products or putting some kind of label saying this stuff belongs to Kim Dave will just help people find maybe size or styles that customers want to buy, and because you're not there, you're not able to get it to them. The next tip I'm going to be sharing is around increasing your ATV, which is your average transaction value. In a nutshell, you want to make more money. So you want people to either buy more items, so more than one item from your brand, or buy the higher price items. Essentially just get them to spend more money, but not in a pushy way. So I recommend making smaller things like accessories, purses, those things that people can easily buy as add-ons. Now here I have my hairbands, which sell really, really well, especially when it gets colder. I find that I sell my hairbands and my berets, which I make from my fabric scraps. I sell these really, really well in the autumn and in the winter, which is like the colder seasons, because these style very nicely with a scarf, with a jacket, with boots. So it's easy for me to just suggest this as to a customer when they're picking up the skirt. So there's a skirt that is made with this same fabric, and if I see the customer really wants to buy the skirt, I'll ask them, oh, would you like to get the matching hairband or the matching beret? People really like to buy matchy stuff, and more times I find people actually go, oh, you know what, I'll take that, or maybe I'll consider buying that later on. But just having smaller things that could easily have people buy more from your brand or spend more money for your brand is always a nice thing to do. Now, if you're going to be taking a lot of stock with you and you just want to have peace of mind, I highly recommend that you either write down or type out every single product you are taking, the sizes you are taking and the quantity of the sizes that you are taking. So if you are taking this really nice blouse, are you taking a small, medium, large? How many smalls are you taking? How many large are you taking? Because this would come in really useful before and after the pop-up. So after the pop-up, when you're doing a stock take to count how many pieces you sold, or to reconcile your books and your inventory on your online store, especially because if you have a website and you sell online and you sell a piece in store and you don't have that piece again, you have to go back to your website and either remove that piece or reduce the quantity depending on how much you sold. So I have mine here. I just wrote it down because I've tried typing it before, but I find that I always go back and cancel and edit things. So I just drew a table, added the name of the product here, the different sizes, or if it's an accessory, just one size, and how many of those pieces I'm taking. From here, I have 25 products, and I've just written down the sizes for each product or the quantity that I'm taking there. This I'm going to put on top of my bag. So if I'm not in the store, maybe I go out to get lunch or I don't come early, and someone wants to look for a particular size of a product on the reel, they can just look at this and know what I have in stock present in the store at that point in time. The next tip I'll share today, I think I'll share the rest tomorrow just before I head out the door, and then I'll take you guys to the pop-up with me and show you how I get all the garments ready, steam them, hang them, display them in a way that makes sense visually. The next thing I always like to do is to take a kit with me. Now, this kit would have scissors, pins, measuring tape, a pen, a little notepad to take down people's measurements, phone numbers, contact details, and your business cards or some kind of card that has your information. Because I have actually gotten clients, maybe they didn't buy a lot of things in store, but they would contact me in the future again to make a custom piece for them, or to order from my website, or to collaborate on the project. The last pop-up I did, I met two like good clients that after the pop-up they still patronize my business. So pack a kit with you, take all those things I mentioned earlier on, and there will also be the people who maybe try on something and then they want you to adjust it and you don't have a pin, you don't have measuring tape, you don't have all those things. You lose the opportunity to make that sales. So today is setup day. My studio is an absolute mess, but let's not focus on that because that's not why we're here. I am ready to head off to the store to set up, but I wanted to come on here and share two more tips with you guys. The first one for today is to prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and psychologically whenever you're doing a pop-up, because some people will walk into the store and not like your stuff, and that is okay. You cannot please everybody, but just, be optimistic and be positive in the sense that you are there for a reason, and maximize your time in store. Whether it's a day, 2 days, or a week like I'm doing, make a lot of content, take pictures, collaborate, connect with other designers there, because you never know where that opportunity will come from. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is your wardrobe. Now, I have cultivated the habit of actually wearing only pieces I've made whenever I'm having a pop-up, because I believe I will be a walking mannequin when I am in store. So I've planned my wardrobe for the entire 7 days, because I'm going to be in this pop-up of 7 days. And yeah, I'm going to be wearing only my brand. That's another tip. You will literally be a walking mannequin, and someone's going to walk into that store and see a piece you're wearing and actually want to buy it because of how you styled it on. So I only wear pieces from this reel for the next 7 days, and these are all items that I have made. This is a collection from last year. This was from 2019. This is from this year's collection. This white dress has gotten a lot of love. My iconic round bomber. Basically just wear only items I have made and I will be selling in store, because that way when someone sees me wear the item and they're curious about where it's from, I go, oh, it's one of the pieces from my brand and it's here on the reel if you want to try it or buy it. It's just easy marketing to do when you are in store. So I'm just going to head off now. I'll see you guys possibly when I'm in the taxi taking me there. I've already packed all of my things. I have all of my stock here. I ended up adding one more luggage to take like my hangers, my steamer, and all the extra things I'm going to need to VM, which is virtual merchandise, VM my pieces. And I'll see you guys when I'm in the store, possibly when I'm in my taxi, but most likely when I'm in the store, okay? See you. Bye. So I've made it down to the store and I have this darling angel.
Hi.
You said you weren't going to be up.
I know. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Luminati's here today. She's helping me set up. Thank you so much. We have a lot of things to actually cook out, hang and steam. Hopefully we finish in time to make it home and not stay out late because the plan is to come in tomorrow and almost every day of the pop-up just to like maximize my time here. Okay, let's do this.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer, yeah, come a little bit closer, yeah.
Far so good. I think we brought out majority of them, but we still need to do that one.
Which one is that word?
The blue luggage.
Oh.
That one. There's not a lot in there, but I think once we have everything out, we can then VM them and steam it. That's the plan. Almost there. Still need to do a bit of steaming, but it looks so much better now. So everything is on that rail, and that rail at the back. Few bits here, and then some more accessories on this plinth. And on here too. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour of the store. This is the fitting room area. Like over here, you get a nice bench and a mirror view. Hi. And then once you, so I'm starting from the back and walking to the front. So there is this area with the LBC logo, backdrop, another mirror to shoot some photos, nice decor, some more decoration over here, serving bougie, serving class, and then the main store space is over here, some more accessories, and then this beautiful pink thing, and then all the way to the front. That's a whole space. Looking really cool. I'm all the way over there at the front. As you can see, there are still some empty spots for other designers to fill up. So we've come down to the stock room and we're doing some steaming. This is my Edivier trouser and it is very, very wrinkled. Just bump up the air so better. It's very, very wrinkled. Mamona has done a fantastic job of steaming the Okome trousers over here. And this is the steamer that I use. It's a portable steamer by a brand called what did we agree on today? Frigio. Let me reduce your eyes so you can see. That's the name of the brand. I think I spent around £100. It was a gift, but I think it was around £100. The way it works is you fill up this bottom part with water, you turn on the button, and out comes the steam. How are we feeling?
We're feeling good. We're just being a little, slow today.
Temperamental. I think I need to invest in a big industrial steamer at this point because steaming 20 pieces with this is really, really slow, but we move, we make it work. So you just ignore the music in the background. We're giving us 90s vibes, but these are all the designers present in store. And you can find my name right there to the last, because for the goodness of God, I could not decide whether I wanted to do this or not, but that's little old me, Kim Dave. Okay? Cool beans.
show ya. Show me the car where you turning me on. The way you telling me you wanted me down. Done it, I done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad man, if she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes. I've been running around